It seems phones are increasingly being stolen these days, and many victims who track them say they're finding the stolen phones or ending up overseas. Investigative reporter Chad Pradelli dug into why some of them are being shipped nearly 7,000 miles away.
More and more phone theft victims say their stolen devices are ending up in China. And specifically, the city of Shenzhen, known as China's Silicon Valley. Two young men, two different bars, two different nights, but both had their iPhones snatched.
Was just kind of walking around having some drinks, and next thing I know, it was out of my pocket.
I put it on the bar because I use Apple Pay to pay for things. So as I put it down, I was talking to my friend for a couple minutes, turned back around, and it just wasn't there.
Bailey says he couldn't track his iPhone because he forgot his Apple ID, but Justin says, like a few other friends who had their devices stolen, his Find My app revealed it was on the move across the world.
The next day, I tracked it. It was in Staten Island, and then 2 days later, it was in some place in China.
That place is Shenzhen, and this is the booming electronics market. Think farmers market, but for electronics.
So Shenzhen is where iPhones get made.
Andrew Wong is an American researcher and hacker with a PhD from MIT. He goes by Bunny and became internationally known after hacking the Xbox gaming console and writing a book about reverse engineering and the need to identify security weaknesses in hardware and software systems. He's worked off and on in Shenzhen for years.
So it ends up being a magnet for both legitimate and less legitimate trade.
He says stolen iPhones are being shipped in bulk to Shenzhen, broken down into parts, and then sold at markets like this where consumers can get damaged phones fixed. Cameras, screens, cases, batteries, and other parts are sold for profit.
I stole these. It's locked. It's bricked. I can't do anything with it. What can I get for it? Let me send it to these guys. These guys will just like chop it down, break it into scrap, and sell it at that point in time.
Worldwide, experts say criminal gangs are targeting events like festivals, stealing phones in bulk and shipping to Shenzhen, where there's a lax approach to enforcing laws around stolen goods. Sometimes phones are unlocked and reset to factory settings to be sold, or entire new handsets are built with the parts, but that can be difficult.
Apple made it really inconvenient to sell a stolen iPhone. It's like you can really only sell it for scrap parts.
Justin and Bailey both had to buy new iPhones. They say they'll be more aware of protecting them going forward.
Don't keep your phone in their back pocket.
Is that how they snagged it?
Yeah, that's how they got mine at least.
But these criminal enterprises could face some challenges. Apple recently created what's called activation lock. It basically connects the phone's parts to the owner's Apple ID. When the Find My app is turned on, it restricts calibration of the parts and alerts buyers that the parts are stolen. I'm Action News investigative reporter Chad Pradelli, Channel 6 Action News.